Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another one of my Pinterest worthy videos, and this one is for St. Patrick's Day. They're so much fun and I'm so excited to share this video with you. The very first treat I'm making today are these adorable little pots of gold. They're so easy and so simple that I just had to share them with you. All you need for this recipe is some white almond bark. This is just as like our glue to stick everything together. Some Airheads Extremes. As you can see, I've already ripped into these. They are so tasty. A package of Rolos and some gold sprinkles. These were just from Walmart. They don't have a label on them, which was kind of weird, but just some gold sprinkles. And then some mini pretzel twists. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This is literally the easiest thing you could ever do. We're just going to put one of the mini pretzels down, take a Rolo and dip it in just a little bit of our white chocolate. This is, like I said before, this is our glue to stick it together. I'm just putting the Rolo right onto the pretzel, and then I'm going to cut a small strip of unicorn bacon, I like to call it, the Airheads Extremes, and this is our little rainbow in front of it. Real quick, let me just say I apologize for this camera angle. I'm using a new tripod in this video, and I'm still getting used to it, so it's a little bit far out. But anyway, I'm going to take our Airheads Extreme, dip that in the white chocolate also, and stick it down to the pretzel. And then the last step is just to take those gold sprinkles and fill them in on the top of the Rolo so we have our little pot of gold. And that's seriously it. It can't get any easier than that. You can make as many of these as you want to, and it's just so easy. I would definitely make these again, maybe for a St. Patrick's Day party or anything like that. It was so easy. For our second recipe today, we're going to be making this really cute St. Patrick's Day bark, and this is another super simple recipe. I just have a sheet pan lined with some parchment paper, and I'm just going to pour some white chocolate all over the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to spread it out into a nice thin layer. One of my favorite things about this recipe is you can use whatever you have on hand to top the white chocolate. I'm going to be using some gluten-free Oreos, and then some sprinkles and some marshmallows just to make it look super St. Patrick's Day like, and it will be gluten free for my family members who are not able to eat gluten. So it turned out so cute. I can't even tell you how cute it was. So I'm just going to spread it out and then put all my toppings together. You will see when I put the marshmallows on, I'm just going to use my offset spatula and like stick them in there some more just so it adheres to the chocolate really well. And then I'm just going to put this in the fridge for about an hour or so. Once it comes out, I can break it into pieces. Okay, so I just took my bark out of the fridge. It was in there for about an hour or so, and so now I'm just going to take it off of the parchment paper and just start breaking it into pieces. I really just tried and let it break however it wanted to. I would just try and like tear it in half, and then just it would break in just random pieces. So this is really nice because you can make them big or small depending on how many pieces you want to make. If you only want a few, you can break them into really big pieces. I just went with like a variety of sizes here. I tried to get as many toppings on all of the bark as possible because nobody wants just that plain white chocolate on their bark. But this actually made a lot of bark for as little white chocolate that I used. I'm definitely glad I did not make the whole pan because this was more than enough for my family, and I just love making bark because it's so easy, so quick, and it feeds a large crowd. Here is my third recipe today. These are little clover pretzels, and man, do you need some patience for this one. We do need some green chocolate, so I'm going to show you how I like to color my chocolate. I just melted it halfway and then added in some green food coloring. I'm just going to stir it just to get it somewhat combined. I know it's not going to be fully combined, but for me this helps get chocolate colored without making it, without over stirring it. Because when you over stir it, it gets chunky and thick, and that's just not great for dipping. So this is how I like to do it, where I melt it halfway, mix in some food coloring, and then melt it the rest of the way. Once it comes out of the microwave, I can mix it the rest of the way, and then it's just perfectly colored. This recipe has so few needed supplies. We just need some cookie sticks, a couple of those pretzels that we used for our first recipe, and then our green chocolate, and then of course green sprinkles are optional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out my cookie stick, and then I'm just going to dip 3 pretzels in my white chocolate. Make sure they're fully covered and fully submerged in that chocolate so you can get as much as possible on there. And then once they're fully covered, I'm just going to lift them out with a fork and stick them right next to my cake pop stick, cookie stick, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to look like the shape of a 4-leaf clover. And this is such a cute recipe, but it requires so much time and so much patience. Trying to get it perfect is just something I struggled with so much. I wanted it to look absolutely perfect. They're not great, but they're totally fine for me. I think they still look cute anyway. And then the final thing you're going to do is just cover the stick with a little bit of the chocolate so it all stays together. It's optional if you want to top it with green sprinkles. I did that on a few of them, and I actually think it looked really good. But that's all you do. And then the very last thing I did, it's totally optional again, is I just went in with a toothpick at the end and just smoothed up any of that chocolate that was on the sides, just so it looked like that perfect clover shape. The last recipe I'm sharing with you guys today are these dipped marshmallows, and these are the easiest of all of the recipes. All you need is the green chocolate again, some marshmallows, these can either be jumbo or regular sized, and then you need cookie sticks. The very last thing you need is some green sprinkles, but these are optional. If you don't have them, no worries. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these cookie sticks and dip it in the green chocolate. And this was a really bad camera angle on my part because I don't know how I didn't get that green chocolate in there. But then I'm just going to stick it in the marshmallow, and this is going to help the marshmallow stick stay to the marshmallow. And then we're just going to again dip the marshmallow into the green chocolate to get it all covered. And then finally we're just going to roll it in the green sprinkles. These did turn out a little messier than I had hoped, but it's okay. They still looked really cute. And then I just laid them out on some parchment paper to fully dry. And that's all you do. You do this until you run out of marshmallows or until you're just tired of making them. I think I made about 5 of them. Again, I was a little disappointed in how they turned out, but again, I do think they were really cute. And I would definitely make these again for other holidays. And here are all of the St. Patrick's Day treats we made today. I think they all look so cute and really good. I could just eat all of them. and everyone would be impressed if you showed up to your St. Patrick's Day party with these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one.